Hey there, amazing friends. Imagine if a kind, gentle woman had a magical touch that could heal a very sick boy. Now picture this boy as not just any child, but a rich kid with a secret so big that even his family kept it hidden from the world. Today, I'm going to tell you the unbelievable tale of a kind woman whose simple acts of love healed a mysterious boy, and in doing so, uncovered a secret that shocked everyone. Stay with me, because this story is full of surprises, laughter, and a lot of heart. Let's jump right in. In a small town called Sunnyvale, where the sun always seems to smile down on the streets and everyone knows everyone, lived a gentle woman named Lily. Lily wasn't a doctor or a magician. She was simply a caring soul who believed that sometimes the best medicine is love. Every day she helped people in small but wonderful ways, offering a comforting word, preparing herbal teas, and even giving warm hugs that made hearts feel lighter. One bright morning, a troubled family arrived at Lily's cozy little house at the edge of town. They carried with them a quiet boy named Tommy, whose eyes held a far-off sadness. Tommy was not like the other kids in Sunnyvale. Although he came from a wealthy family, his smile was shy, and his mood often as gloomy as a rainy day. He suffered from a strange and mysterious illness that left him weak despite many medicines and doctor visits. His parents had tried everything, but nothing seemed to work. Lily, who had always studied nature's remedies, from simple herbs to the magic of a kind word, took Tommy in with open arms. She believed that every heart, no matter how hidden or heavy, could heal with a little care. And so, with her gentle touch and genuine affection, the healing began. But little did she know, this act of kindness would unveil secrets far beyond anyone's wildest dreams. Lily set to work right away. Every day she made special teas from the herbs in her garden, tickling Tommy's fancy with sweet smells and gentle flavors. She explained to him, as if revealing a fun secret, that our bodies work like tiny machines, each part connected by invisible threads of energy and love. When you care for your body with a kind heart, she said, it starts to fix itself. Even her little cat, Mr. Whiskers, joined in the fun. Whenever he leapt onto Tommy's lap, his soft, mischievous purrs made Tommy giggle. And guess what? Science tells us that laughter and a warm smile help our bodies release good chemicals that help us heal. Lily was not a fancy doctor, but she knew that sometimes the simplest remedies, like a kind word, a hearty laugh, or even a little furry cuddle, could be as powerful as any medicine. Every day, slowly but surely, Tommy began to change. His bright blue eyes, which once held only worry, now started to sparkle with hope. His cough became less frequent, and his laughter filled the room. In a way, Lily had helped his body work better, just like fixing a small piece in a big jigsaw puzzle. And as Tommy grew stronger, something unusual started to happen. Hints of a secret hidden deep within his life began to surface. As Tommy's body healed, the people of Sunnyvale began to notice odd details. He wasn't quite like other kids who had recovered after an illness. Sometimes when he looked up at the sky, his eyes glowed as if he held a secret message within them. His family, too, seemed strangely quiet whenever his past was mentioned. Rumors started to float around town. Who exactly was Tommy? Why did he have such a mysterious look, even after getting well? One day while Lily was tidying Tommy's little room, she found an old, dusty box hidden beneath the bed. Inside were faded photographs showing a smiling baby with striking blue eyes and a letter written in careful, flowing handwriting. It was a letter from a man named Mr. Edward, a respected, very rich businessman in Sunnyvale. The letter explained that Tommy was not an ordinary child at all. He was, in fact, his secret son. Mr. Edward had kept this a secret to protect Tommy from dangerous family rivalries and unwanted attention. He had wanted Tommy to grow up loved for who he was, not for the wealth and power he would later inherit. Can you imagine? A little boy struggling with a mysterious illness was actually the hidden heir of one of the richest families in town. For Lily, this revelation was both shocking and heartwarming. Here was a child who not only needed her healing touch, but also carried with him a secret past that tied him to a world of wealth and responsibility far beyond Sunnyvale. And yet, through her kindness, she had healed him first as a soul in need. With the truth out in the open, the town of Sunnyvale was abuzz with excitement. Tommy, no longer the quiet, sickly boy, began to blossom into someone filled with life, laughter, and curiosity. He started to ask questions about his past. In gentle voices, the town elders and even Mr. Edward himself, who had been watching from behind the scenes, shared stories of how Tommy's mother was once a kind soul like Lily. Mr. Edward had believed that Tommy should have the chance to live without the heavy burden of his family's secrets until he was ready. Lily was overjoyed to see Tommy so happy. In her simple way, she had not only cured his sickness, but had also helped him rediscover his strength and confidence. She often said, "When you love someone, you give them the power to be who they truly are." And Tommy, despite the secret of his rich heritage, was just a child who wanted to laugh, play, and explore the wonders of life. Now let me share a little secret with you. As we discovered, healing is not just about medicine or science. It is about love. Think of it like a warm light inside you. When that light shines, it makes even the darkest corners of your world glow. And that is exactly what Lily did for Tommy. She fixed parts of him that no doctor could fix, touching his heart and his spirit. In science, we learn that when our body is calm and happy, it can fight off sickness much better. That's why sometimes a big, warm hug or a kind word can be just what your body needs. After the surprising discovery, Tommy's life took a new turn. He started to help the other children in Sunnyvale, sharing stories and even teaching them some of the simple remedies Lily had used. He became like a little beacon of hope, a reminder that one act of kindness can change the future for everyone. And Mr. Edward, the secret rich father, began to visit more often, openly proud of the caring and brave son he had always kept hidden. Now you might be wondering, how can something as simple as kindness be so powerful and healing? Let me explain this with an example that even a 10-year-old can understand. Imagine your body is like your favorite robot toy. This robot has many parts, its wheels, its lights, its gears. When one part is not working well, the toy may not move as it should. But what if you had a magic battery that could power up the robot even when a part was broken? That magic battery is like the love and care we feel from kind people. It gives our body energy and helps it fix itself. Science tells us that when we laugh or even share a gentle hug, our brain makes special chemicals like endorphins. These chemicals work like tiny helpers, making our bodies stronger and more able to fight bad germs. Lily's healing was not about expensive medicines or complicated science. It was about using these natural, invisible helpers that live inside us all. And that is why every smile, every kind gesture, and every caring touch counts. Think about the last time you shared your favorite snack with a friend. You probably felt happier, right? That's because your heart was doing its happy dance. In the same way, when you share kindness, your body dances too. Tommy's story is not just about healing a body. It's about discovering who we really are inside. You see, many times in life, we hide parts of ourselves because we are scared or not sure if others will love us for who we truly are. Tommy had to live in the shadows of his secret identity for a long time. Even though he was rich, he felt lonely and a little out of place. But with Lily's warm care, Tommy learned something very important, that true strength comes from accepting who you are and letting your heart shine. When you let love in, you let in all the parts of you, even the secret ones. And that is the real magic of healing. It teaches us that no matter what our past is or what secrets we might hide, every one of us has a wonderful story and a light that can make the whole world brighter. Every picture in those old photos, every word in Mr. Edwards' carefully written letter told you one simple lesson. It is not our wealth or our fancy titles that make us special. It is our kindness, our courage, and the love we share with others that truly matter. Tommy's hidden identity might have been a shock at first, but it also reminded everyone that every person has a secret treasure inside, waiting to be found. Encourage the viewer with an inclusive message. Maybe you have a secret talent or a hidden quality that makes you special. Always remember, just like Tommy, you are more than what meets the eye. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Sunnyvale changed. The town began to see that healing was no longer just about curing an illness. It became about fixing hearts and giving hope. Tommy grew up to be a role model for all the children in the town. He often said, "I was healed by a kind woman who taught me that love is the best medicine in the world." And Lily, she continued her gentle work, always lending her warm smile and caring hands to anyone who needed them. The legacy of this story is simple and clear. It tells us that every act of kindness is like a tiny spark that can light up the darkness. Whether it is a soft hug, a friendly word, or even a shared cup of herbal tea, these small miracles can make a huge difference. And when secrets come to light, as they did with Tommy, they remind us that our true worth is far more than money or titles. It lies in the love we give and receive. I truly believe that we all have a bit of Lily in us, a power to heal and a heart full of kindness. So let's take this story as a reminder that healing begins from within and that every good deed, no matter how small, can create ripples of hope that spread far and wide. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey of love, healing, and hidden secrets. If you enjoyed hearing about how a kind woman changed a rich kid's life with nothing but her warm heart, please give this video a big thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories that inspire and warm your heart.